What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Deuce City. And if y'all want to get how I can roll with me, man, y'all want the content? I got the content. Nah, listen, man. I don't really know who this guy is who got jumped by Wack 100 and Luce Cannon allegedly and got stripped all over the internet. But, this is my chance to really kind of, hear the story from his point of view. Now, we're not finna watch this whole thing, you feel me? But let's get to it.
And so for me, I'm just grateful I walked. When I tell you I went there on love, man, that's what I went there on love. And I thought the brother was my brother. I really did. I thought Wack was my folks. I'm going to just keep it a buck with you. And so for me, I'm just grateful I walked out there with my life. And I'm grateful to have you, Rock, to be able to put on this platform so you can understand and see. I'm not who they trying to make me out to be, bro. I really got love out here for these streets. And these tears ain't tears of sadness, brother. Just believe that I'm happy to be alive today.
Really got love for these streets. That's probably why you here, my boy. Probably why you in that situation. All that love you got for the streets.
Sweetie! This is what happens when people clout chase. We were doing the Adam and Wack show. Adam is leaving the building. Adam FaceTime Wack. Hey, Wack, it's two people that's, wandering around the parking lot. You know who they are? He was like, no, I don't know who they are. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but let me go out and holler at them. So I walk out, right? I walk out with the dude, and he was like, man, I got a problem with Wack. I'm like, you got a problem with Wack about what? I'm like, you do? So I called Wack over there. Wack, come over here. Dude was like, man, you running this type of content and stuff like that. And Wack was like, what content? Wack pulled out his phone. Once Wack pulled out the phone, he was like, oh, this content? And then the dude was like, everything is not content. I said, you right. So y'all see the results. Smack. Let's get to it, right?
That is not how it happened. I've been knowing you for a while. I've been knowing Luce Cannon for a while. I've been knowing Wack for a while. Make it even, to top it off, man, I was just in Vegas with these dudes about 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, not 2 weeks ago, but about 2 months ago. And, you can see the picture up on about that. So, me being a nobody and just roaming, that's not it. So, we're going to change that up right now. I know these people very, very well.
That's cool. Well, this is what I want to say. I covered the content, and I didn't know it was you.
And a gentleman by the name of Mozzie. How we came up on the situation, I know Luce Cannon, so I try to connect the dots and put Luce Cannon and Mozzie together and make this connection work with the new exposure show. So we're talking about bringing the exposure show onto the Dotch Network. So we've been in many conversations, many text messages, online, conversations. We've been talking. We've been going out, we do our thing. So for me to come up there and just be a nobody, that's just out of line. That's a false narrative, and I don't want y'all to believe that. I don't want y'all to think I'm somebody that just reckless like that and walking out there and coming up on somebody's property not doing what I'm doing. I was called for some business. I was there to handle my business, bring two companies together, which is 100 ENT and Dotch Network together. That's what I was there for.
Okay. So when you get there, you guys pull up. Was you guys inside the building prior to the thing that to the altercation that we seen online, or was you guys met in the parking lot or wherever you guys was met at? Tell us what happened, or tell us because the people want to know. This ain't something that I want to know. The people
check it out, Rob. What makes it so crazy is I get the call. It's on the 26th. Let's get the call. I get the call from Cannon. We supposed to be at No Jump at 4:30. Ironically, I'm in a different area, so it's gonna take me a little time to get there. So as I'm approaching, I'm getting a call from Luce Cannon. Are you close? Are you there? Are you there? So I'm like, man, I'll be there in a second. You know what I mean? I'm coming from a different area. So as I'm saying that, I'm telling you, we get there, we pull up. I'm asked to be there. I'm asked to wait outside for a second. I guess the show was over. So I introduced myself to Adam. As Jay Reed. Came back to me. We shook hands. We sat right there and our video recorded. Adam know who I am. I'm trying to understand how we in this situation. Well, I'm going to get to that in a second. But let me go ahead and say this, man. I walked into the building. You see what I'm saying? Because for a second, I'm outside, but I'm thinking, man, this is my boy right here. Why do I need to be outside? Let me go up inside and introduce myself. To make sure everybody up in there is straight. As I'm coming in, man, I see Luce, I see Wack right in front of me, but at the same time, I do see 15 gentlemen there. It don't throw me off because as a black man, I'm not scared. I walk in because I'm handling business. There's no reason for me to be a threat to anybody. As you can see, I don't have nothing on me. I'm not armed up. It's just me and my partner who also do things for the community. This man is right here is an advocate for where he come from. This man did several moons, you understand, under that calendar. That man is a leader in his community. He's out there reaching out to others, and he don't do nothing but preach positive up in there. So that's why I brought that gentleman around. So no threat. So we walk in the building, I meet.
Yeah, I got this face because I'm like really trying to figure out how is it that you just walked into your own setup, right? Like, did they put the wool over your eyes so well for you not to see the back door coming? Close that back door for you. Close that back door for you.
And I shake his hand, and I see Wack right there. And as we conversing, they just decided to say, let's go outside. I don't know for what reason. I thought it was just me and Wack at the time gonna be walking out, because we had some business to attend to when it came to Dodge Network. So we get to walking outside as we speaking, as we get to speaking.
That wasn't no business.
I'm looking at Luce Cannon because I'm trying to figure out, what's the motive of me being in this situation. So Luce Cannon gets to talking about the spreadsheet that they wanted to see from Mozzie about the Dodge Network. Now, this is something we've been going back and forth about for the last few months. And, this is me trying to learn how to get up into the network game as opposed to me dealing with the music game. So I'm learning about the subscribers. So we were stuck on the issue about 80,000 subscribers that Dodge Network has. So it was an issue, it was a situation upon seeing the spreadsheet. Now, we wanted to see the spreadsheet because we wanted to see how these 80K followers are still there on this site. Now, me bringing the situation up hand, I'm the front runner. I'm the connection. So I don't feel no type of way about me being there because this is business. So as me and Luce begin to speak, he says, hey, Jay Reed, see, this is where we have a situation where we need to see the spreadsheet for the network. As he began to say that, he calls Wack over there, and Wack begins to speak. Wack gets to showing me like, hey, man, this is not what we're asking for. We need to go ahead and get that out. And as I get to looking, man, it just, and Rock, when I tell you this, man, it throws me all off guard because I wasn't aware at all. Next thing you know, I'm getting punched up in the face, and it just goes crazy at that point, as y'all can see. Just totally threw me off guard, man, because I'm thinking in my head, this is my brother. This is somebody I talk to and I converse with weekly. Hit him with the...
Hold on, what? So, just imagine that. All right, so I understand where he's coming from now. Like, yo, like, this was a business situation. How did it turn into him getting beat up because of the spreadsheet? Because the way that they beat him up like dude stole something. He done, you know what I'm saying? Like, stripping him and all of that is insane. That's some...
The AM, and if anybody know me, I hit everybody the same way. Top of the AM, he hits back. Grand Rising, King, he do the same thing. We go back. We got love for each other. At this point, I'm thinking. So that's why I'm threw off. I'm not throwing no punches, my hands in my pocket. And, what gets me is that, they play all day in this situation. They got this, they got this white situation, this white man that's going around and calling them B words and playing with their oodles and noodles and stuff like that. And, ain't nothing happening there.
Wait. You're not going to just pan. What is oodles or noodles? A lot of people out there don't know what oodles, noodles. What is oodles, noodles?
Man, I'm talking about playing with the ones and twos, man. I'm talking about, I guess we talking about your Peter, your butter. I don't know what nobody,
That's
but
crazy.
We don't play games like that. So we don't do the sex play games. And anybody that's into that, all fine with me, man. Just go ahead and do your thing. But what I'm saying is, as we Africans and brothers, man, I would think that, man, we would have had a lot more compassion, knowing the things that I do in the community. I'm not here to cause no ruckus. I don't want to be on nobody's front page. But since we here, I got to get this out because it's more important to me that I have to do this for my kids and for my family. You know what I mean? For my kids to wake up and my mom see this and, my family members seeing this, it's tragic. it's a tragedy. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to wake up and be viral for this type of mess. And unfortunately, it happened at No Jumper. And that's the thing that get me, because I'm trying to think like, man, where's the safety that come in at it? You know, people probably wondering like what happens next. Hey, all I could say is this, man. You know, you got to stay tuned because I've been told not to talk about certain situations. And, you know, that's just from a legal perspective. Maybe, you know, maybe I shouldn't do. Maybe, you know, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what. You know, these type of things just can't be allowed. Man, I was looking for a little bit more help. You know what I mean? A little bit, you know, more safety when it comes around there, man. You know, I'm just confused of how I even went down, Rock.
Not to cut you off, I want to ask you this.
I shook Adam's hand as he's walking out the door. Correct.
As he's walking out the door, is he leaving or is he there as this going on? Because this is what I want to know. Was this after hours? Because it seemed like you guys was out there.
Yeah, it looked a little dark.
You know, it seemed like it was late, like it was after hours. I don't know what time they closed up there, but was security there? So you basically saying that when you got into this altercation, you got no help from the security. Is that correct?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say what was Adam there. I'm gonna tell you right now. After I done got hit, man, I don't know who was there. You know, I just know at that point in time, it's about making sure I get home to my kids, man. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a tough guy. I never played to be. But I just do knowing those type of situations because I didn't even know if the people that was behind them was security. So you see what I'm saying? So I'm really oblivious to the whole situation. When I'm telling you I walked into a lion's den and didn't know I was about to get ate like that, man, it was a cold situation.
How far do y'all expect me to go if somebody's clout chasing? I want to really understand this, right? Understand your mental, right? Because if me and Wack was on the other foot, y'all be saying, oh, this is what they get. This is what they got. They clout chasing. They thought they was untouchable and stuff. But then when it goes the way it's going to go, oh, it's fake. It's a fake play. This is fake. How? Why? Because y'all wouldn't have the heart to do it? Or y'all not like this? And y'all expect nobody else to be like... Listen, bro. I told you.
Alright, y'all. So that was Luce Cannon's version to what happened. Reading between the lines. And Jay Reed's interview. Jay Reed said that they were running a play. You know, they wanted to put the exposers on Dash Network. That was what Jay Reed said. So he was going up there to finalize the play that they were trying to do. He was like playing the middleman. Luce Cannon is saying he came up to him already on a different time and already was like putting out there like, yo, you running a fake play. Luce Cannon took that as disrespect and it was whoop bop the bam. You feel me? And I think that's really what happened. The in between with what the play was about, all types of stuff, and who said what, and did he shake Adam's hand, and did Adam leave at the time? I don't think none of that matters. I think what matters is disrespect being handled, but handled in a way where now it's viral. Like, who's recording that? Why record all of that if y'all know y'all finna strip him and all that stuff? You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. Put at the bottom what y'all think. I mean, that was his point of view about it. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know.
Lakewood means rewind. A gunshot means forward. You requested it, so.